Yes, Doggy Diamonds No Filter is still the website you should be visiting on the daily. Doggy Diamonds No Filter is still the website you should be visiting on the daily. There, you can put your email in so you can automatically get an email when I post new content. Also, you can shop there, buy some merch. You want to support me? Buy a sweater, buy a hat, buy a tumbler, buy a mug, buy something. Doggy Diamonds No Filter. Also, you can follow me on all social media on Doggy Diamonds No Filter. Also, for $100, I'll promote your content on my Twitter, Facebook, Insta Stories, YouTube community, Threads, and doggydiamondsnofilter.com. Hit me up on Instagram at Doggy Diamonds for your promo. Serious inquiries only. Must be cap, cash app ready. And as a reminder, you don't want to play? What are you doing? Hold on, man. Play. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you subscribe, like, leave a comment, and share. Yeah, this be wilding sometimes. You know what it is? It's stuff that I'm supposed to do prior to coming on, and I'm supposed to I didn't do it. Sitting here playing, and I ain't do what I was supposed to do. That's the problem. Got the ending showing in the beginning. Don't got my glasses nowhere. Hold on, where's my glasses? Hold on. Okay. Y'all couldn't even hear me the whole time. Yeah, see? I just messed up the whole show. This is what we gonna do. We gonna start from the beginning. Hold on. Watch this. This is how we do this. Listen. This we just messed everything up. We just tripping. How do you turn the music off? I can't find nothing right now. I broke everything. Yo, how do I turn the music off? Where is the music? There we go. All right. Watch this. Watch this. All right, here we go. We gotta do this all over again. Here we go. Doggy Diamonds No Filter is the website that you should be logging on to. Make sure you log on to doggydiamondsnofilter.com, doggydiamondsnofilter.com. Yeah, on there you can find ways to implement your email to be a part of this email blast. It's all the way at the bottom of the screen. You can also shop with me on there. And also, I'm all over social media on there. You can follow me on all social media sites. Also, for only $100, I'll promote your content on 2 Twitters, 2 Facebook accounts, 2 Insta stories, and 2 YouTube communities, and 2 Threads accounts, and also doggydiamondsnofilter.com. So that's on the Interlude TV accounts as well as Doggy Diamonds TV accounts. Hit me up on Instagram at Doggy Diamonds for your promo. Serious inquiries only. Must be cash app ready. As a reminder, if you're enjoying the content, make sure you subscribe, like, leave a comment, and share. There we go. We let me turn this up. There we go. All right. Holy smoke. What do you want me to do? What you want me to do, man? I'm twisted today. I went outside today. I had to go get my hair cut. Many other things that I had to work on. Anyway, man, shout out to y'all uh for joining me today, man. I see y'all in the chat room. I see God's own DJ. I see Anthony. I see Tone Mooney. I see Jim. I don't know how to pronounce that last thing. Don't start me the lying. Grump Bundy, 716 Deuce. I see Lioness Queen, my moderator. I see Coach in the building. I see YouTube Disciple Gang Leader, YTD Demon. Whoa, that was a lot. I need something to drink after that. Big Mars in the building. Riz is in the building. Yeah, y'all here. All right, man. I don't want to make it seem like I'm yelling, so. All right. So you know this internet thing. The internet be internet, and I'm getting DMs from people like, "Why is everybody coming for MC Lyte?" And I'm like, I don't know why everybody coming for MC Lyte. So upon further review, Horace Gully Jr. just put into the chat, Malik Smith, I see you. Andrea, I see you. Horace Gully Jr. said, "Too young for what?" It's that song that she did called "Too Young for What." So the lyrics came back. I don't know why the lyrics came back. I don't know who's responsible for the lyrics coming back. I don't know who did the research. I don't know anything like that. I just know that the lyrics came back and everybody mad. Everybody in the uproar about the lyrics. So let's go to the source. See, now, all right, I just want to say something before I go any further. What I like to do, I don't really like to shoot from the hip or what I think. I'd say what I think after the fact, but I like to find sources. I'm not going to say, well, that's the difference between me and everybody else. I like to find sources and show you the source of where things are coming from or where it derived from so we could go over it based off sources, not off of what I think. You know, people be giving their opinion on stuff and don't really have no source. You got to show a source. So I want to show y'all a source of where this is coming from. So we're going to use Atlanta Black Star for this. Fans rush to defend MC Lyte from pedophilia accusations after rapper's 90s lyric about liking teen boys resurfaces online. Now, this is my thing. She was at the Grammys, right? I think she hosted the Grammys. Who, how did this all of a sudden resurface if this is a song from lyrics from 32 years ago? Not saying it was cool then, not saying it's cool now, but 32 years ago, out of nowhere, MC Lyte lyrics surfaced from 32 years ago? I don't know. So, rap legend and skilled DJ, I don't know about all that. I ain't giving her no DJ. That's offensive. So I just say rap legend and skilled MC Lyte has been accused of pedophilia and grooming amid the resurfacing of questionable lyrics in one of her songs from 32 years ago. The name of the song is "Too Young for What." Let's find the lyric. So she says in the song, Mora, that's her real name, Lana Mora. It may sound nasty and it may sound mean, but I'm into little boys that are about 17. I don't know why, but they put up a fight and hot that excites MC Lyte. Okay, the song was released in 1991 when the rap star was 21. Though it may seem only about a 4 years age gap between Mora and the boy, she voiced taking a liking to many online users who found her verse alarming. So a person says, "Can't believe MC Lyte is a pedophile, unprovoked." I checked. MC Lyte was born in 1970. The album was recorded in 1990, 91. She was about 21. But that's not monstrous. The bad part is how boys are putting up a fight because they don't sound willing at all. That's assault. Yo, listen, I'm going to be real with y'all. Talking about they putting up a fight. Come on, man. Like, nah, fam. I'm gonna be real. Like I'm not gonna sit here and act like, any lyric that might be offensive to somebody is cool. Somebody is offended, but come on, man. We had songs like 13 and Good. Cause we not gonna sit here and go in on MC Lyte and act like the dudes ain't do it. And I ain't defending her. I ain't simping none of that. And let me ask y'all a question. Between me and you, respectfully, when did MC Lyte like boys? I'm being respectful. I'm not trying to be funny. It's a serious question. MC Lyte like men? When that shit happened? You mean to tell me in 1991 she liked men? Just because you rap about men, that don't mean you like them. I mean, some of these dudes rap about women, and you know what they like. I need some cricket music. I need some cricket. So come on now. Come on, society. Let me tell you something. Society is really, really be tripping sometimes. I think a lot of things because of fake outrage, public outrage. Sometimes she was married to a guy. What does that mean? Oh, y'all just not in the know. Okay, I'll leave it alone. I just when it comes to that subject, I'm off that. But Belle Biv DeVoe, that's right. Backstage, underage, adolescent. The dudes have been wilding on a lot of stuff. So let's go through this list really quick. Through Complex, even though Complex has never showed me love in life, but I showed him some love. We already know Rick Ross. She ain't even know it. Put Molly on her champagne. She ain't even know it. Took her home and enjoyed that. She ain't even know it. We know about that lyric. Let's keep going. Oh, we ain't gonna go there. Because if she expecting, I can satisfy. And at the same time, give her kid a pacifier. And I love when I bust that old nut. Because I know her baby's just gonna lick it up. That was Pimp C. Whoo! The name of the song was Pregnant Pussy. Oh, God. Oh, where's my drink? Where's my BCA? Hey, oh, they over there. Damn. Oh, dude. Keep moving. Damn. Iggy is it. We don't got to get into that. We don't got to get into that. LL, we don't got to get into that. We going just fine. Whoa, Tyler Creator, rape a pregnant bitch and tell my friends I had a threesome. Ho, Tyler the Creator. They love Tyler the Creator. And he say some sus shit too. Like sus all around the board. So we ain't gonna get into that. That don't matter. I rape your child. They won't make the trial. Cameron. And kill him. Ooh. Cameron said that. I don't really want to throw this on Cameron. Cameron is winning right now, but we're not going to be hypocrites. We're not going to single out one, and we ain't going to go at everybody. And it gets, DMX, the late great DMX. And if you got a daughter older than 15, I'm a raper. I don't even want to say no more. DMX said that. Holy shit. Holy smokes. That's anyway. Let's keep going. What else we found? For my little sister's birthday, she'll remember me. For a gift, I had 10 of my boys take her virginity. Bizarre from D12. Listen, to late great Big L. We love Big L. I'm placing snitches inside lakes and dishes. And if I catch AIDS, I'ma start raping bitches. That's what Big L said. Holy shit. This right here is just bugged out. I got blood on my hands and there's no remorse. I got blood on my dick because I fucked your corpse. That's DMX again. Woo. Oh, goodness gracious. That Pimp C shit. So how are we gonna nitpick with MC Lyte, man? I'm gonna just be real. I don't know MC Lyte for liking guys, so I just think it was a lyric. Is it cool? No. People offended? Yeah, but people offended by anything. If you fucking put mayonnaise on your fucking burger, people are like mayo. You killed the mayo is made from eggs and oil, and the oil, vegetable oil, is no good for you, and the eggs are made from chicken, and we're vegan, so it has to be vegan. Or people are offended by everything nowadays. It's fake outrage by everything. Niggas' lights is getting cut off. Motherfuckers don't got no Christmas gifts. It's real shit going on in the world. Now, I'm going to say some shit. If we are, let's just throw the whole genre away. Because, see, this is the part where I get a little deep. Pause. Unless it's with a lady. You know what I'm saying? This is the part where I get deep. And the super chat is open too. We might add this channel is not demonetized, and the cash app is pinned to the top. Yes, it is. This is the part where I get deep. Let's just throw the whole fucking genre away. Once we start nitpicking and going through lyrics, let's just throw the whole genre away. Let's just get rid of hip hop because almost every rapper has said some shit they ain't had no business saying. Seriously, if we gonna really, really go there, it was a point where some of these rappers themselves was 20, was 19, was 17. They said shit at a young age, and all they might have said, we can't think in 2023 with the grown-up mind that they were saying some shit that they didn't have no business saying when they was a kid theyself. So C Gutter didn't say that. I asked C Gutter about that too. Big said that. And I know C Gutter personally. That shit was cap. And he wasn't too happy about that. And I could show y'all where he said he didn't like that. He was mad that that happened. But what can you do when somebody go in the studio and say some shit? And it was a particular time in the 90s hip hop, before I get into my other point, in 90s hip hop, people used to say stuff for shock value. And it was a time where everybody was like, I'm sick, I'm crazy, I'm psycho. And people were just saying some off the wall shit. When Redman came out, when Onyx came out, everybody was crazy. I don't know if y'all know that. So it was a time where people were just saying stuff for shock value. And it was like, yo, you bugged out. Nas said, when I was 12, I went to hell for snuffing Jesus. So although some of the lyrics might not have always been sexual, it might have just been some shit that people considered to be blasphemous, or some shit that people was like, yo, what the hell? What you say that for? You know what I'm saying? When whatchamacallit said, John, what he said, Elvis was a hero the most, but when Flavor Flav said, fuck him, motherfuck him and John Wayne, some people was mad. John Wayne is white people hero. I don't know if y'all know that or not. And Elvis. You understand what I'm saying? So it was a lot of things, unfortunately, at that time in the culture that people were saying shit. You think MC Lyte was really forcing 17-year-old boys to do something? We're talking about MC Lyte here. That shit was a lyric. I've never known personally. I'm just saying personally. I don't know her personally, but from what I know of her, I never knew her to even fucking like dudes. Just being real. I'm not condoning it. I'm not saying it's cool, but if we're gonna throw the genre away, this is what I don't like. And I can say this about Dr. Umar and different people, the critics of hip hop. This is what I don't like. What I don't like about these people who criticize the culture. We have a system. And what's happening with a system, people are blaming the outcome of the system instead of the system. So, for example, if you have parents who don't how could I put this? If you have parents who are not attentive to their children, if you have parents who neglect their children, when the children come outside and they might be peed, in pee clothes, pissy clothes, and dirty clothes, how do you get on the children and say, you out here with pissy clothes? Isn't it the parents' job to dress the children? So when it comes into this culture, we know that all this stuff has been funded and sold. So instead of them attacking the system that does it, they go for the low-hanging fruit. They go for, the rappers did this, the rappers did that. I don't know no rappers besides the Master P and all this stuff. They were signing off on it. I'm telling you, I've been in record, because see, this is the thing too. A lot of people like talking to hip hop. They never been in a record label. They never had a record deal. They don't know nothing about the infrastructure, but they know everything about hip hop. How do you know something about that you never been in? So we got these buddy stories, we got this regurgitation, and it be cap, because that's not how a lot of stuff go. You present your music, you give your music, they will sit down at a la Bobby Shmurda. Remember when Bobby Shmurda jumped on the table and started dancing? That's what goes on in record labels. So when all of these people said this sus shit, somebody said, that's a hit. Put it out. I'll sign off on it. So yeah, they probably shouldn't have said certain shit. They probably shouldn't have. But somebody paid for it. Somebody put it out. Now, if you say raise the flag, if you say I'm black and I'm proud, you think they putting that shit out? You think if you say, yo, we got to stand together, if you're not including the alphabet people and the very, 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 very bleached people and shit, they not putting that out. They not putting out nothing positive. They not putting out nothing stand tall. Where Dead Prez at? So, yeah, we could blame the lyrics. But anytime we doing something we have no business doing, and it comes from a European mindset, where we get it from? But we never blame the people who taught us the behavior. They just get on us because we learned it. But where do we learn it from? Because you know for a fact, I'm going to say this shit again. I done said it before. The minute you start attacking them folks, they get your ass out of here. And all y'all niggas is pussy. Because what y'all do, y'all attack the low-hanging fruit. You attack the produce instead of the tree. It's bad seeds in the ground. The tree sprouted. The tree is rotten and it produced rotten fruit. And you never say the seeds was bad that made the tree bad, that made the fruit bad. You attack the fruit. And that's what you do, because if you attack the tree, the shit gonna fall on you. And when it comes to this system that we in, nobody wants to attack the system. You got Umar and you got all these dudes talking about hip hop. Nothing was built from the, how does it affect the black community? That shit is all cap and it's corny, because at the end of the day, you know it's a system. You know it's an industry. You know the car industry is the liquor industry. All the industries is tied in. But it's easy to attack us. It's easy to say, y'all niggas, because that don't offend nobody. We get hung, we get stabbed. That don't offend nobody. Say that shit about one of them. Say something about them. Call them a name that they deem to be derogatory. And watch where your ass go. So it's easy to attack us. It's easy to say hip hop didn't do this. Hip hop is funded by your fucking enemy. Hip hop is funded by your enemy. Now we in a day and time that if you is positive, you pussy. Negativity rules. That's just where we at as a society. Nobody care about Batman. We care about Bane, and we care about Joker. Joker got a spinoff. So we could attack people's lyrics. We can say, oh, they said this, they said that. They might have said it. Well, we know for a fact that some people acted on it and never said it. But we scared of them. We could say, Diddy did this, Diddy did that, did it, and he might have. But who did it to whom first? You think he started it? You think he the head vampire? You think he the head vampire? He just a progeny. When the head vampire call, they all go do his bidding. Remember, a vampire's job to either turn you into one of them or kill you. But the person who turned you, what's the other time you hear about somebody getting turned? The person who turned you, you forever and they dead. You ask yourself, why would a young man who just got fired from one of the top record companies go to another man and get millions of dollars for flavor in your ear and party and bullshit? Gave them millions of dollars, invested that? Yeah, all right. So when you see people oppressing people, they was once oppressed. So it's easy to attack the lyrics. It's either he did this, he did this, he did. Where it come from? When in Rome, finish that. That's not what we do. If you was in the hood, you'd be Chester. You was in the hood, dudes putting the beats on you, straight up and down. We can name isolated incidents that it might have happened in the hood, right? Isolated incidents where you can identify it. Oh, yo, such as a dip, or they dealt with him, no. How a whole industry is run by that. So you think lyrics as bad as the actual actions? Do you know the fucking actions that took place? That take place? Corey Haim tried to tell you. Corey Feldman tried to tell you. Many of them tried to tell you, I'm gonna give you this money. And you gonna give me that honey. This ain't no spooky shit. This ain't no unrealistic shit. This shit real. But see, with us, we never want to go to the underlying problem. We just want to go to the symptoms. Every symptom is because of something. If you got a headache, why do you have a headache? Maybe you didn't drink enough water. Maybe your potassium is low. Maybe you coming down with a fever somewhere in your body. Something, that is the symptom. But what we do, we take an aspirin, we take a Tylenol, we take an ibuprofen to treat the symptom. All that does is mask the symptoms. Why do you have a headache every day? Is it stress? So we could go through hip. We could go through all these lyrics. We could go through everybody. We could go through a fine-tooth comb. I bet you everybody said something that you was like, nah, I don't think he should have said that. R. Kelly, your daughter, piss on her face. That's what Cameron said. He got one of the hottest shows right now. So should he be taken down? Let's not even get into what battle rappers say right in each other's face. And I'm not justifying it. I'm just saying this has been the industry. Them rock and roll dudes, you know what type of shit they was saying? You don't want to know some of the type of shit the rock and roll, Led Zeppelin, and all of them was saying. They was saying some wild shit. But Jerry Lee Lewis, Elvis, what's the other dude name? Hugh Hefner. Come on, this shit ain't no. But again, because it's when you think hip hop, right? The surface level is our face. That's why these fucking fools foolishly think that we own hip hop. And I keep telling y'all, that's why these fools foolishly say, we don't need this and we don't need that. We could do it ourselves. So let me ask you something. Because everybody keeps saying what we don't need or what we need. Who's going to be the first to do it? When is it going to get done? So hip hop is 50 years old. We still talking about what we need. You still got niggas talking about get the deal. Yo, what happens when you make a deal with somebody? Eventually the deal get broken, right? When is the deal ever broken and it's some amicable shit? Let's just be honest. We get into relationships, we make a deal. We get into friendships, we make a deal. We get into business partnerships, we make a deal with each other. Some deals are in paper, some deals are in faith, some deals are handshakes. That shit always get broken. You ain't with your first girl, and ladies, you ain't with your first dude, and some of you weirdos ain't with your first dude neither. The deal always get broke. So you mean to tell me that you gave me X amount of money and I owe you? The deals don't even be fair. Dudes crying now. The deals don't even be fair. So we see us on the surface. We think hip hop. We just like, yo, it's us. Yeah, hip hop. Everybody dancing, shucking and jiving. Yeah, hip hop, hip hop. They the goddamn ones who own everything. So you mean to tell me the descendants, the sons and daughters of thieves, fucking thieves, literal thieves, is gonna be fair to you? And you the one in the studio smoking, drinking, eating fucking hairy chicken wings and doing all this shit. They not there with you. They just say, huh, I don't like it. I don't want to invest in that. Do it over. Or I don't like that. Yeah, we need Kelly Rowland on it. How much is Kelly? She wants 100,000. Well, hey, man, your budget is 300. Give her 100 out of the 3. And you like, so I got 200,000 for marketing, promotion, and videos? Yeah, man, we need a hit. Pay her out of your money. Then you in the red. It's all a fucking game. It's all a big Ponzi scheme. It's all fuck shit. But it's easy to say the rapper's lyrics did this. Somebody signed off on that shit. You mean to tell me when Genius put the lyrics up, they didn't look and say, oh, maybe we shouldn't put this up. They put the lyrics up. When they copywrote the lyrics, they gave somebody that shit copied to copyright. I know back in the days, the artist wasn't writing their lyrics out and copywriting it. They wasn't doing that. So you mean to tell when they said some fucked up shit like that, they wasn't like, hold on. Nah, you went too far right there. I don't think you should say that. But look, when Jay-Z in the story of OJ, he said something positive about a certain community. They still was mad. Still was mad. What you think Jadakiss said in the Benjamins? We should do like they do, stack chips like the what? He changed it to another name and they still was mad because that's not what he originally said. But you could kill 100 niggas, fuck 100 bitches in their ass with a knife. You could do all that shit. That shit don't bother them. That's our problem. And they fund it. And we buy it, we sell it. Pussy, my pussy, so spinning the op, whipping the pot, killing the op, drilling. So we gonna take 30-year-old lyrics and dig them up when we got fucking 30-second problems, 30-minute problems, 30 days ago problem. Shit is corny and it's weak. This shit is weak. It's a weak ass argument. And again, it's easy to attack black people because we're not protected. They ain't gonna protect us. They hang us out to dry. The same motherfuckers who funded all that shit. The same people who was okay with it when you was doing it. When they don't think it's okay with it, they leave us to deal with them when that was their creation. When this nigga was running around, take that, doing that can't you see stupid ass dance that all of them was doing, it was okay. When wasn't it okay? When they said it wasn't okay. And then we like, it ain't okay. I always felt like it wasn't okay. You could go back to videos 5-6 years ago. I always spoke against dudes and they fucking weird ass behavior. So now it ain't okay because they said it ain't okay. Niggas out here dancing like whole women, doing all types of shit. And we looking at the fuck. I'm like, what the fuck going on? Nah, they fly though. They are? That's fly. Y'all like that? Okay. Fuck am I? But it was funded. And as long as a nigga got a car, got a boat, got a piece of jewelry, got a house, could show you a woman, you okay with it. Because you start saying, yo, that's my goals and aspirations. You don't wish for happiness, good health, camaraderie, good sanity, good peace of mind, being able to wake up every day serene. You don't want none of that shit. You want chaos. You want good smoke, good drink, good hoes. I clap these niggas. That's what you want. So that's all you see. So when people say you don't watch Kanan, you don't watch Power, no. I actually lived that shit, lived around it. What I'm going to watch Misery for? I was miserable living in the communities that produced that shit. I was miserable living in a house and my father smoked crack. What I want to look at crack dealers and crackheads and crack shit if I lived that. And I'm happy to be able to escape it as an adult. When you're a kid, you don't have a choice. But they found a way to take our dysfunction, sell it to us, and we sit there loving it. We the first one tuned in. Like we don't know what that shit is like. We know what that's like. We seen that shit. That's in every projects, every side block, every tenement. We seen it. So why do we enjoy our fucking dysfunction? We know that shit. We know what it's like. We know what crackheads is like. We know what crime is like. We know what crack vials look like. We know all that. And they found a way to take our shit that they put on us that we still fucking with the goddamn psychological effects of to this day. We still fucked up from that shit. Some brothers are still in prison from that shit. And we sit there and eat it up. No, the first episode with Kanan was good. I don't watch none of that shit. This shit is traumatic. You ever had a drug addicted parent? You ever had a drug addicted uncle, a auntie, a cousin, a loved one? You ever seen whole families smoke crack? I'm talking about the whole family. The house with 7 people living, everybody in the house smoke crack. And the kids inherited the crack habit. You ever saw that before? I seen that shit. 4 or 5 families living in projects. The whole house smoked crack. Everybody. The kids is neglected. The house is ramshacked every day. Everybody smoke crack. So what the fuck am I watching on TV for? What I'm gonna make that the number one show? Because that's all we are. Is crack dealers, crack abusers, drug niggas, jail niggas, hurt people. That's all we are. And y'all make that shit number one. So don't talk to me about none of that Canaan shit, Power Book 67. Don't talk about none of that oppressive shit to me because I don't watch it. I don't watch it. I actually lived that shit, lived around it, saw it firsthand. Fuck could I be watching that shit for? Making the number one, acting like. So that's for them niggas from rural Nebraska who was born in 93, born in 97. Me, I was already born. I seen that shit firsthand. Seen some of the biggest strong men in the world going to the store for niggas. Seen some of the most beautiful women who was dude's mother sucking his homeboy off. His homeboy 15. But she needed to get high, so she gave him neck. Niggas fucking they man moms. First piece of box was his man moms for crack. And you talking to me about this stupid shit. And you always talking about hip hop this, hip hop this, hip hop that. Well, who fucking funded this shit? Who funded this shit? Because in any other genre, you got war criminals. They go after people who funded wars. They go after people who funded war. So the war that's been funded against us, why are we okay with it? Know what we go after? We go after the bullshit ass soldiers. We go after the soldiers. We go after the pawns. When it's an unseen hand, it's a king somewhere, it's a queen somewhere, benefiting off of all that shit. What Ice Cube said, they get a new nigga next year. I told you, right? When they kicked Kanye at the whip, right? Remember, in hip hop, 50 years was 4 billionaires. Dr. Dre, Jay-Z, Kanye West, and Diddy sometimes. But it was only 3, right? None of them are billionaires off music. So what we talking hip hop? That shit off liquor and nigga shit. Sneakers and liquor. Sneakers and liquor. None of them are billionaires off their music. You know why? Because they don't own their music. They do. So I'm going to give you something else. But me giving you this, you're going to take this and flip this shit for me and give it to them. Sneakers and liquor. except for Dr. Dre, but he's not even, look who his motherfucking partner is. So anyway. So when they got rid of Kanye, out of nowhere, Diddy was a billionaire. Look that shit up. So Kanye is only worth 400 million now. Diddy's the billionaire now. They got rid of him just like that. Just like they're going to get rid of this nigga. They're going to support somebody. They're going to promote somebody else. So look, in less than in 2 years, Kanye ass up out of here. They got Diddy the fuck up out of here. They're going to promote somebody else in that spot to make us think we got the illusion of inclusion. If he did it, I could do it. But at what cost? Do I got to start drinking again? Do I got to sit before y'all? Yeah, I just feel like I got to sit before you drinking and smoking and acting like a fucking complete asshole for people to say, oh, nah, I fuck with you. Because that's what they do. That's what they do. Any little least thing you hear, they dropping jewels. They are? That old, outdated, regurgitated bullshit that we've been debunked in 20 years ago? So we digging up lyrics. Now let's dig up everybody's lyrics. Fuck it. Let's just go do it. Let's have a whole public outrage. Let's get rid of everybody. Because nobody really wanted to tackle the elephant in the room, which is the Africa Bambaataa thing. That's some shit that I did for ungrateful nigga. I put this platform, every other platform I had on the line for that shit. Nobody wasn't asking that fucking bozo about Africa Bambaataa 7 years ago, but me. It was a few people who was doing it. Now nigga sitting before a nigga docile. All calm and shit. Now nigga ready to fuck with you. Now they ready to ask you questions about some shit that's played out now. Nobody still want to talk about that shit? Nobody want to talk about that shit? So for us, who got some of our own people looking at us crazy, it don't even fucking matter. Now a nigga want to ask about Bambaataa, who never had a lyric, about doing any of that shit. He didn't need a lyric. He just did it. So fuck lyrics. We talking about lyrics. They said this. So what means, whoa, actions or words? Because most of these rappers are fucking liars. You think a nigga got a house? We got shit that the government got. My walls do 360. The same niggas who was complaining about not getting their publishing and want to throw a refrigerator at a nigga. These murder, death, killer niggas who get robbed by middle-aged white men and they never put their hands on none of them. But in a song, if I do a blog, if I do an interview, if I do anything saying anything about any of these dudes, I got to watch my back. But the person who robbed them took their motherfucking publishing, took their goddamn inheritance from their children, and lay one finger on them. But I got to watch my back. Y'all niggas pussy. Straight up. And y'all know better anyway. Any of you rap niggas. You say that shit. But when we outside, you know. It's a whole different world. You could play that shit on the internet, but you know. These niggas don't got shit. They been robbed for everything. The most greasiest, grimiest, big, bad niggas. Yo, I ain't no joke. Yeah, so how come this motherfucker who's 62 robbed you for everything? Escorted your ass out the goddamn building. You let security kick you out. You know what I say when I go places? Who the security? Your security gonna need security because you can't handle me. You better go get somebody else to help you. Straight up. Because if I want to wild out, it ain't nothing you can do. Straight up. I always be like that. Yo, your security gonna need security. Your security gonna need security. But you got all these big ass guns. You got all this. You do this, you do that. Niggas coming from 2-parent homes with backyards and shit. Niggas got Christmas presents and shit like that. But it became cool to be ignorant. But the niggas who ignorant don't even want to be ignorant. That's all they know. Niggas in jail don't want to be in jail. They wish they had another way. You got these privileged ass niggas wanting to be street niggas. How you got two parents? Your parents was buying you Averex and polos and shit like that and sneakers. You got new school clothes. You got Easter clothes. You went trick-or-treating. Some of us ain't never had none of that shit because we come from dysfunction. Serious, real talk. It ain't nothing to be proud of, but that's all we knew. So we were a product of what we knew. How you come from good shit and then want to be a rapper and be into bad shit? Your first case you caught as a rapper. Are you serious? You got a record deal and went to jail. So let's dig everybody's lyrics up. Let's dig LL shit up. Let's dig, I show you the Pimp C shit up. Let's dig KRS-One shit up. Backstage, underage. You could do Me Baby. We could talk about nigga going to the high school. Let's throw the whole fucking genre away. We gonna throw MC Lyte away. And I'm not defending her. But like I said, I don't even think she like dudes. That's just how I feel. Maybe she do. But let's just throw the whole genre away. You know how many times, and this is some shit with grooming. You know how many times I've been growing up, I had older ladies say, he gonna be a cutie when he get older. I didn't even know what the fuck they was talking about. He gonna look good when he get older. I was a fucking kid. Might have been like 11. Chick might have been 30. Grown ass women. Oh, you gonna be my little boyfriend? Grown ass woman doing that shit to me? That shit is not rap. That's society. Seriously. That's not no rap shit. Oh, you my little boyfriend. And you a little ass kid. Old ladies coming up to you trying to kiss you, acting like they kiss your cheek, try to kiss your mouth. That's why I don't hug and kiss. I'm telling you, I always been like, yo, nah, don't touch me. Cause I don't know what's really good with you. So we not even gonna play. But the double standard is when you a little boy, if it's an older lady, you got off. That's grooming and sick shit too. Because you sexualizing children. That shit went on with all of us. Every little dude in the hood had an older ass lady saying you was her little boyfriend. She might not have acted on it, but you like, what the hell is a boyfriend? You don't even know what that is. Taking you to the store, or that's not grooming. You grew up to be a fine young man. Or how about this one? You a whole grown ass man, and somebody say to you, I used to change your Pampers. My wild ass uncle, you know what he said? Change him. Shout out to my Uncle Zayd, man. This lady told him, I used to change your Pampers. You know what he said? Change him now. Facts. He was a grown man. He was like, change him now. That's what I'm saying. That's some sick shit. It's not hip hop. It's fucking society. Yo, you getting big. You getting tall. You have grown ass women sizing you up. How old are you now? You got like 3 years. You gonna be my little boyfriend. Huh? What the hell is a boyfriend? That shit go on in the hood. That's not no hip hop shit. That shit is what goes on all over. All this shit is twisted and sick. But we cover our eyes. We hold our ears when it look like it's beneficial in some way to somebody. You got these parents giving their kids away. Cassie mother knew what the fuck she was doing. She knew. Respectfully, rest in peace. Aaliyah mother knew what the fuck she was doing. You trying to tell me that if you have a young lady Your child, you don't notice the change in their behavior when they're sexually active? Shit, I know how I changed. It's noticeable. Your homeboy. Like, nigga, you been putting on cologne and shit like that. Or what you putting that Old Spice on for? Yo, I be these chicks. But let's blame hip hop. Yeah, because you know why? Because that's a nigga sport, man. It's easy to blame us. It's easy to blame us for we the fucking reason why the fucking Tower of Pisa is leaning. We the reason why the goddamn Sphinx ain't got no nose. Just blame hip hop. Remember I told y'all a long time ago, stop calling yourself rappers? Because it's like nigga, but nobody listen to me. Soon as Kanye go say nigga is rapper. Ooh, that was deep. I'm like, man, I said that shit a long time ago. Whatever. As long as it's to a bigger platform, whatever. But everything is hip hop. You know why? Because they already fucking told you they don't care about this shit no more. They told you they want Latin music and Afro beats in. So they gonna start digging through all this shit. Have us shitting on people who's legends. Have us shitting on people. Have us questioning everything. We so reactionary. Let me tell you something on some real shit. If you work in a certain field, do your fucking job. Why you on Facebook talking about some shit that don't pertain to what you do in life? Seriously, if you're RN, don't you got blood pressures to check? Don't you got meds to give out? Don't you got people? Don't you got to make your rounds? How you sitting on social media having dialogue about some shit that don't got nothing to do with your motherfucking job? Let's really think about that. Why don't y'all do y'all job no more? Since it's when everybody's job became to be a damn talking head about entertainment. When does that become that? Everybody Wendy Williams out of nowhere. Everybody's in entertainment. Everybody's in media. Do your fucking job. You a teacher and your kids ain't doing well. You a parent. So if you on the internet playing all day, smoking and doing all this stupid shit, where your kids at? You don't read your kids bedtime stories? You don't go brush their teeth with them? You don't just sit with them? Oh no, what you do, you sit a device in front of them and that's their babysitter. While you on another device, chasing meat or chasing some other shit or arguing. Do your fucking job. If you're a parent, ain't your fucking job to, well, I had heard. Because there's always one extreme to the next. A few months ago, it was Remy. When people be DMing me, I want you to talk about, man, I'm going to talk about this shit. I don't give a fuck. Man, studying some shit. It's a whole world that exists within the world, but they gave you the world that they want you to live in. And you live in the world that they gave you. I don't live in a world. I don't live in a world. I don't watch what they want me to watch. I don't drink what they want me to drink. I don't smoke what they want me to smoke. I don't fuck who they want me to fuck. I don't walk the way they want me to walk. I don't drive. I don't do nothing that society wants me to do. Because I know it's a trap. I know it. We read about this shit. We read about this shit a long time ago. We studied this shit. We studied people. I study people. That's why nothing surprises me. I'll be like, well, whatever. I knew it. Not if, but when. You see me say all that shit time. Not if, but when. Because I already know you're going to slip up. Because again, you succumb to the pressures of shit that don't matter. It ain't no if, it's when. Seriously. So we don't got no social workers no more. We don't got shit. Everybody on their phone. You know society is sick when everybody's at the dinner table. You see a whole fucking family at the dinner table and everybody on the phone. Nobody even spoke to nobody. Nobody even said if the food was good. Everybody on their phone scrolling, looking at what exactly? Looking at other people's illusion to comment on their illusion or get jealous of their illusion hate on their illusion, or wish that their illusion was your illusion. So the said person is sitting there eating lobster and motherfucking fish eggs, and you sitting there looking at your Applebee's. Then you look at your significant other and be like, man, this nigga gonna have to do more than this construction job. Cause I ain't gonna be eating Applebee's. Motherfucker, you Applebee's. That's what make a chick say, oh, Cheesecake Factory, the first date. It, you know how much them goddamn cheesecakes cost? So sometimes you see me, I disappear. You don't see me post. You don't see me do shit because I'm in the real world. This shit is the Matrix. I know when I cut this shit on, I invite y'all into my crib, and then I kick y'all out when I cut this shit off. Serious. I don't want to fuck with y'all. Yo, you going live? Absolutely not. Why not? Because I don't want to fuck with y'all. Sometimes I'm outside doing shit. Sometimes I'm going for a walk. Sometimes I went back to the gym. Sometimes I'm such deep into the shit that I want to do, it doesn't require me to be in this shit. This is not the real world. And if you're watching content where you can't take something, extract from it, then you sitting there eating empty ass calories. You talking about this is food, the food. We talking about brain food. And you got empty calories because you got bird brain ass motherfuckers who be trying to teach you shit. Just really think about that. And then we just sit there, oh, well, they had said it. Yo, so fucking what? So what? I don't give a fuck what nobody say or said. I don't be rattled like that. Seriously, man, fuck. Yo, anybody who know me, yo, say, I'll be like, man, fuck that nigga. Who cares? You see what Nene Leakes did? I don't know that bitch. Seriously, I don't care. I never watch one episode or whatever she's on. I don't even know the show she's on. I just know the name. I don't give a fuck what she did to her face. Listen, if she want to fuck with her face, so what? I ain't kissing her. That ain't my bitch. I don't care. I ain't making post after post about her face. What that got to do with me? I get my hair cut. I need an oil change. Literally. My shit just beat today. You got 200 more miles before you have to go get your car serviced. You think I'm sitting in the crib like, what's he do to her face? Give a fuck? I don't care. It's not my life. I'm not scrolling to fuck with people who I don't care about. And you're not going to make me care about somebody I don't care about. That's just me. Other people will consume with it. Listen, let me tell you something. And I'm going to end on this note because I'm about to go fucking crazy. I know literal hoes. And when I see hoes, I mean chicks that I know for a fact that sucked about 13 dicks at the same time. I'm dead ass. Like, yo, they up in the crib, such and such up there getting busy. I'm talking about grown ass women who I know get busy. Do they numbers? This is what they do. They be on the line calling women hoes. I'm like, huh? You don't remember you sucked like 34 dicks last month? All these niggas got paid. All these niggas. Niggas is lining up. Where y'all going? We going to such and such crib. This is a fact. We all got a hood huzzy. Right now, she online talking spicy. Like she just came out the convent or something like that. Came out the convent. You motherfucking Tiana, what's her name? Tiana, I was about to say Tiana Ross. I don't even know her name. Tiana Trump, I think is her name. You her motherfucking student. For real, you got people who are oppressing people online because it's easy to create an illusion. We can be anybody. I could be 6'4" right now, 170 pounds sleek. But it's all for likes. It's all for engagement. It's all for perception. And then when all else fail, fuck it, let's just blame the niggas. The niggas did it. And then y'all sitting there worshiping these fucking pale motherfuckers. Talking about a Kardashian, all y'all fucking black women talking about you as a fucking Monroe. Marilyn Monroe is beautiful. She is? According to who? Based off what? You trying to tell me she looked better than Dorothy Dandridge? You trying to tell me she looked better than Felicia Rashad? Fuck it, I give you Dahmer from Good Times. Pam Grier. That's why I don't fuck with a lot of people. I'm serious. I don't. I'll be like, all right, man. Fuck, I'm gonna get out of this conversation. You know what I'm saying? That's how I judge people. This shit like duck, duck, goose. Stupid, 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 smart. Stupid, 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 smart. It was worship. I remember motherfuckers was worshiping. What's that chick? The Baywatch chick, whatever that broad name was. Stiff ass titties. Man, she look good to y'all. But you so busy copying them. That's why you get Christian BBLs. That's why you getting the fat sucked out of here and put into there. Still fucking fat, stupid. How you got a new fat ass and you ain't washed the old one? How you got a new ass and you ain't washed the old one? Respectfully. How you got a new ass and you ain't washed the old one? What are we doing? You got, damn, my ass is big. Listen, I know some women who got BBLs. They don't watch me anyway, so fuck them. They got BBLs. And I be like, if y'all niggas knew the miles on this shit, that bitch pussy is a Datsun. Yo. That shit is a Model T Ford. That shit ain't new. You can't reset that. The miles is the miles. He's trying to act like she knew, sitting there twerking. I'm like, if you don't get sit your ass down. All them miles on that shit. And all these niggas live. Niggas is friends. And they all beat. Sitting there acting like you a new chick. Gonna get your ass done. And your teeth look like a goddamn jack-o'-lantern around goddamn Halloween. And you fronting. Every time you turn around, you turning around. I'm like, hey, get the fuck out of here. Old ass box. Your box so old, you gotta crank that shit. But niggas would be sitting there thirsty. Yo, you see that shit? Man, get the fuck out of here with that shit, nigga. She got baby fathers who's friends. Baby fathers be cousins. You lusting over that shit? You lust over your fucking job. Self-correction, yo, you know that you your biggest project. All of us, project us, don't give a fuck about nothing. Yo, what am I doing wrong? What do I need to work on? What do I need to do? So that's why sometimes I be looking at shit. I be like, man, fuck that nigga. Give a fuck. That's what that nigga want to do. That's what that nigga want to do. Care? Want to get high, nigga. You catch a bad batch of that Fenty Beauty, you ain't gonna be on no t-shirt of mine. I ain't like no candle of you. You a custy. You want to drink all day? All right. That liver goat ain't getting a piece of mine. You want to smoke stoves? When I see your ass walking around with that tank, what you want me to do? We all got choices. Niggas make bad choices and then be like, yeah, man, I gotta use this tank. You got people right now fighting for their life. You got babies who was born that only live an hour. And you out here bullshitting. All these excuse ass niggas. You got niggas who professional victims. Got niggas getting died, niggas fucking playing in their cake, niggas popping niggas, and nigga sit before people and run his fucking mouth. And you a professional victim. A victim. You ain't win yet, nigga. You know, once a nigga take your ass, let's be real. Once a nigga take your ass, shut up. You ain't even get no get back. Fuck you tough. And the nigga spread you out. And you ain't get no get back. But everybody else, you mad at everybody. And the nigga took your ass. And took it again. And then he started giving it to him. But everybody else. I dare one of y'all to come outside. Bow! I'm forever gonna laugh at that shit. You got people who got done wrong, who see people and freeze, who see people who got done wrong, who humble about it, who got to go to counseling, who go to help groups. Got cocky ass niggas sitting before y'all who professional victims. Victims. And when I say victim, I don't mean victim in the sense of somebody stole your pocketbook and ran. You was like, nah, here go my pocketbook. But I ain't no joke. Don't play with me. And you better have Vaseline this time. This last time you got on some bullshit. Punk ass niggas. Niggas is pussy. Always would blame hip hop. Hip hop did this, hip hop did that. Man, get the fuck out of here. How you blaming records? A nigga went in the studio and cut a record. Just really think about that. If a nigga went in there and said fucking banana fana for mana, banana fana for banana, it's somebody be somewhere like, nah, banana fana's my aunt. I think he talk about my aunt. I gotta get at him. Talk about my aunt. My aunt, we call my aunt Banana Fana. And I know him because one time I seen him on the C train and we was at Hoyt and Skimmerhorn. And I know he saw me. So I know he talk about my aunt because he gotta know my aunt name is Banana Fana. And then they tweet and they make a video. I want to talk to you about such and such. Oh, and another thing before I go. All you pussy niggas who we was cool, then we fell out, then we was cool, then we fell out again. Let's just leave it at the falling out. Let's just leave it at the fall. I ain't into no making up with niggas shit. If we had a problem and we got cool, once we have another problem, let's just leave it at the problem, all right? I ain't making up with no niggas. I ain't, cause if you got my number, I shouldn't find out we got a problem on the internet. Straight like that. I should never find out you mad at me on the internet. And you could have called my line and cursed me out. We could have argued or whatever. Oh, y'all niggas is like girls. You're always mad about something. Yeah, I don't like him because. And then you got videos of you saying my greatness. And then you have another video saying I ain't great. I don't even go through that with women. What make you think I'm going to go through that with men? Just really think about that. I don't go through that with women. Fuck, I got all these tumultuous relationships with y'all dudes. I don't even know none of y'all niggas. Y'all never, some of y'all been in my presence. Y'all was scared. Let's just keep it real. You wasn't that comfortable. I don't know why. I don't even want to be none of y'all friends. We ain't friends anyway. We ain't got shit in common. Y'all niggas is busters. But every time you turn around, I look, this person got something to say. This person got to say, man, I ain't even be around these niggas. You know what it's like to wake up and have nigga on your mind? You think I wake up in the middle of the night and say, I wonder what he doing. Just really think about that. Fucking nigga mad at me. Such and such is going in on you in his video. I'd be like, who for what? What the fuck I do? Why you say fuck me? Nelly fucked your first back. No, y'all know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be fucking wilding. I'm like, what the fuck I do? And then I sit there and they be lying the whole time. I'm like, so now y'all believe lie. Then they want to come in here. Such and such said. I'm like, so? Fuck you want me to do? Go kill him? I don't argue with women. Seriously. If we not getting along, What are we talking about? You think I'm gonna be on the phone, a grown man who got his own shit, who built his own shit, built other shit, gonna be on the phone like, you said you was asleep. I know you was woke. You saw my call. Why you didn't call me? You think I talk to females like that? You think I be on the phone arguing? Yo, we not getting along. This shit ain't meant to be. I don't need no stress. So I'm gonna be on the internet arguing with men? Well, none of y'all want to fight. None of y'all really want to get active. You just want to talk. Every time I turn around, somebody's mad. Fuck you mad at me? So fuck me then. Yo, when I don't like people, it's people I don't like, right? And just don't like them. I don't follow them. I don't know what they do. Nigga could be in hospice. I don't know. Don't give a fuck. But why is it that when people hate something or dislike somebody, you pay so much attention to them? So right now, all of us are supposed to say, fuck MC Lyte. Fuck MC Lyte. Yo, I was listening to Cram to Understand You last night. I'm not going to stop listening to it. When she was like, gotta what yo, gotta have a roughneck, I ain't believe none of that shit. But you think I'm not going to play Light as a Rock? You think I'm not going to play Stop, Look, and Listen? Because she said something 32 years ago. And these are the same fucking people who knew that people stole us and did shit to us. And you same people want to say slavery didn't exist. The same people who say that want to say what she said 32 years ago, but don't want to talk about what happened 500 years ago. And you say it didn't exist. Harriet Tubman didn't exist. The same fucking people that don't want to deal with none of our history. Nothing that happened to us historically. You don't want to deal with none of that shit, but you want to go back 32 years and get mad. You don't want to go back 500 and you lie about the 500 years. Because you can't erase history, you just rewrite it. You the same motherfuckers talking about 32 years ago. But you don't want to talk about 500 years ago and when there was documented evidence that they did far worse shit than what she said. Far worse, because she said it. They did it. They definitely mad because they mad because she'd have a liquor license, allegedly. Always outraged. So you know what I be outraged? I'm outraged that I gotta pay for water. No, for real. Bullshit ass water is there. It ain't like this shit is alkaline water. It ain't like this is fucking mineral deposited water. This is some fluoride ass government soda that we shouldn't even be drinking. That I don't drink anyway. I don't cook with it. And I gotta pay for it because I gotta bathe in it. And I gotta wash my clothes with it. Just really think about that. That shit is outrageous to me. The tolls is outrageous to me. Gas is outrageous to me. Going to get some fucking hairy ass chicken wings and they be like $27 for a bag of like 7-8 wings. They got feathers on them and shit. That's outrageous. Not what MC Lyte said. Because I could just not listen to that shit. But I got to eat though. You got to drive though. You got to bathe, right? I got to wash my clothes, right? That shit is outrageous. Not what she said, because I don't got to listen to it. But when you going to buy some grub, when you going to wash your ass, which some of y'all don't like to do, but hey, to each his own, that shit is outrageous. When you got to put gas in your car, or when you go to get your car service and they say, yeah, we're going to change the oil, $49 something. Do you want us to rotate the tires? And you be like, yeah, $200. You be like, yo, you said $49. No, we rotated the tires too. Man, you asked me if I wanted it. You ain't tell me it was a tab. I thought it was on the arm. That's outrageous. I know rap lyrics. And you still got people on the dollar bill you worship that partook in some of the most heinous shit in history, and you worried about rap lyrics? You fucking yelling free Palestine and them some of them people over there with your children laughing and shit. I seen some shit that was like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. You can't be serious. You can't be serious. Niggas that say free a whole fucking country that they ain't got nothing to do with. And you got political prisoners right in America who fought for your fucking rights, who died for your rights. You don't even know who they are. And you let them tell you the story of them and you never say freedom. You talking about free a fucking country. How the fuck you talking about freedom and the same motherfuckers who oppressing them is oppressing you? The same motherfuckers who oppress them is behind hip hop. You stupid bastards. You ain't free. We don't even own our labor. Think about it. What do you do that you get paid for fairly? Our weight. That's why we always trying to beat each other. Because they ain't giving us our motherfucking rightful rate. That's why we always trying to beat each other. We trying to get ours from each other. They own all this shit. It's a fucking institution. It's an industry. Fucking yelling free somebody. I seen Most Def crying. This nigga was shaking. You know when a nigga start crying and rocking and snot start coming out his nose? This nigga really fucking crying. I'm like looking at this nigga like, yo, man, I wish I was by this nigga. I swear I'll dough on this nigga. I swear I'll steal on this nigga. The fuck is wrong with you? You from Red Hook, Brooklyn, nigga. They ain't free in Red Hook. Fuck is you doing? And you taping it. So if you really feel like that, you gonna feel like that without even taping it. Who the fuck wanna be taped crying? Who the fuck wanna be known for crying? Just really think about it. That shit is personal. Sometimes you cry, it's you can't control it. But when you pull out a camera and start crying, that shit fake. Straight like that. You faking it. You fucking looking at this ugly cry ass nigga too. Ugly cry. For what? I'm like, what the fuck is nigga crying for? They start speaking in tongues and shit. I ain't say that shit. I was like, unfollow. I don't know if I could play Oh No more now too, because this nigga's fucking lost. Seriously. You got motherfuckers in this country that's oppressed by the same people that oppressed them, but you yelling free them. And I ain't gonna front, I'll give it to us. I'll give it to us. Black people, we have a soul. Black people, we the most loving people. We see any injustice, any atrocity. We don't like it. We speak up for it. We talk about it. Unless it's one of us. Unless it's one of us. Same motherfuckers that be like free people or step over a nigga on the train. Won't even give him $1. You said our people in Africa is suffering the exact shit and the same people won't mention it. I'm going to be real with you respectfully. Respectfully. I ain't got no people in Africa. I don't know a damn soul in Africa. I'm just being real. I don't even know nobody in fucking Montana. I don't know nobody in North Dakota. That's not my people. My people is my immediate family and the tribe that I create. That's my people. And just be real. I don't think like everybody else. Some people I call my people, they come right in my comments and call me a bitch. They flag my videos. They tell me they hate me. They hope I die. That's my people? That's my people? Why? How? Shit. My lineage is my mommy and my daddy. I don't really know, and I know they mother and they father. You ain't nobody gonna listen. Let me be real with you. Nobody gonna tell me about some shit that I don't know. You ain't gonna tell me that I come from here, I come from, and I'm not saying I don't. But goddamn, if the earth started with two people, then we all related then. I mean, I want to be technical and y'all want to be real. If the world started with two people, according to so many of y'all holy books, then we all related. All people is our people. When the people didn't be my people, that means the white people is my people, because where the fuck do they come from? That means the Asians is my people. Where the fuck they come from? If it started with two people, what are we talking about? Everybody not our people. Everybody ain't my people. Seriously. Everybody ain't my people. Seriously. Like, yo, your people, my people. Or the other word that y'all love to use. The community. The fuck is the community at? Where's this? Sick of somebody explain? Right, if I'm gonna do a whole video on this shit. Where is this said community that everybody likes to talk about? It didn't bring one thing back to the black community. They didn't bring one thing back to the man. You know, Umar say shit like 4 times. They didn't build nothing for the community. They didn't build nothing for the community. They didn't build nothing for the community. Where's this community at? Where's this said community? Where does it reside? Where does this community reside? So if this person's in Brooklyn, this person's in Massachusetts, this person's in Los Angeles, and this person's in Canada, where is their community? So if I say to all of those people in 4 different parts of the United States, you don't do nothing for the community, where is their community that they share? A person in LA, a person in Canada, a person in Mass, and a person in Brooklyn. Where is their community? Where's the community that they share? All feel good shit. Y'all niggas be singing Negro spirituals in 2023. That's all I hear. We need to, y'all don't, I want to hear that shit. Negroes, that's all we hear. All that time, niggas sitting on the couch scratching his nuts, typing some bullshit. Fuck out of here. It's people who actually did. It's people who actually went out there, fed people, helped people, took other people's children, helped other people's children, teach other people's children. But we keep saying the community. They don't do nothing for the community. The community. Where the fuck is this community at? Where does it reside? So if it's a community center, a center for the community, right? This is the community center, which they close them all, right? Or they might be open for some seniors and stuff. And it's a community center. And I'm in Brooklyn in a community center, and this is my community. What the fuck that got to do with somebody black in Canada? Why are they being told they don't do nothing for the community? Where the fuck is this community at? But y'all just be listening to niggas with funny haircuts and funny shirts and shit and just like talking. People put microphones in their face. And then like everybody else, when they run out of shit to say, they just start attacking hip hop. You notice that shit? Everything is hip hop fault. It's all our fault. Do you listen to that? It's your fault. You did this? It's your fault. I know deflection when I see it. And most people who attack other shit is because they're attacked and they on some, what about them? Shit. No, nigga. You ain't make do on some of your promises. Shut the fuck up till you do. Seriously. If you're not talking about your field of expertise, stop crossing those. Stop trying to cross. See, I don't like none of y'all niggas that be talking about rap and shit. And you ain't never been in the studio. You ain't never made one beat. You don't know the difference between ASCAP, BMI, CSAC. You don't know publishing. You don't know shit. You always talk about hip hop and the community and all this stupid shit. You don't know shit. You don't know nothing. Always talking. You think everything is just so cut and dry. Watch niggas tell some of the stupidest stuff. And I'd be like, yo, y'all believe that shit? You know that don't work like that, right? What? Hey, they're famous, so they're right. Right? They got a big audience, so they're right. And then if you challenge them, they want to fucking argue with you and all this shit. No. Let's talk. Let's have dialogue. We ain't got to insult each other. I'll let you go first. Because I know all the long speeches and the fiery shit. Listen, respectfully, I'm going to say this shit on record. I love some of the information that Dick Gregory used to give. I love Dick Gregory information, but a lot of it was bullshit. I could get mad. I don't give a fuck anyway. A lot of it was bullshit. That's why he used to be so. And you look it up, you're like, oh, King James was such a strange homosexual that he named Lord Buckingham after his lover. I'm like, oh, me, Lord Buckingham. That motherfucker don't exist. Where you get that shit from? See, I'm one of them people. You can't just tell me shit and I'll be like, oh, and then what y'all do? Be right in my chat. Lord Buckingham, King James, Nick. You don't research shit? You don't research shit for yourself, so you regurgitate. Nah, not me. You can't just tell me shit and I'll be like, oh yeah. Huh? 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 Somewhere. I'm like, why the fuck he keeps saying somewhere? Watch this shit for yourself. Like I said, I love the information when it's right. Somewhere. He'll be talking some shit, he just say, somewhere. I'll be like, fuck he said somewhere for? What that got to do with anything? Huh? If you shut the fuck up and listen. I used to be sitting there like, fuck a nigga mad at me for? I feel like I'm getting yelled at. I want to digest no shit, no nigga yelling at me. He yelling some bullshit, and I know it's bullshit. And people being nice to him because he old, grumpy as a motherfucker. That shit you saying is cap. You remember when he sat there drinking that green shit saying there wasn't going to be no election, and then there was an election, and motherfuckers don't be going out there saying sorry? Again, they don't say sorry for shit that they give you shit. They give you false information and you just got to fucking live with that shit. They don't say sorry. They don't be like, I stand corrected. I was incorrect on that. Drinking that green shit, greasing his lips and shit. I ain't trying to go in on him because, like I said, man, thank you for everything he done for us, you know. But even Malcolm X dissed him before. Look that shit up. Malcolm X said, y'all pick people in your community that are trumpet players and comedians. Seriously. Word, that shit is bothering. Like fucking. I never thought it was going to be an election. I'm like, well, it was. You ain't say sorry. Anyway, the Interlude TV. Yo, respectfully, I don't want to say this, but I'm gonna go on record and say it. Dick Gregory's talked about Spanish Fly before too. Look that shit up. And he said shit like, she want to know what got into her. I did. Y'all never saw that shit before? Y'all never saw that? Look it up. I'll pull it out. I'll clip it. I ain't gonna throw nothing on a nigga jacket that ain't real. He said shit like that before. He talked about Spanish Fly. He talked about she want to know what got into her. I did. Y'all never saw that shit before? Oh yeah, y'all just glossed over it because MC Lyte said some shit. MC Lyte said some shit. It was Ice Cube. It was BBD. Dick Gregory said that shit. Don't make me sit here tonight and go through shit with a fine tooth cut because I'll find it. But again, you so busy watching him fucking yelling and talking crazy. He said that shit. All right, watch. Make sure you follow Doggy Diamonds TV on Instagram. And I ain't trying to take down his legacy. I'm not trying to shit on nothing he's ever done for the community. Of course, he's done more than me. It's not about that. But what we're not going to do is be hypocrites. We're not going to blame a genre when we know a lot of shit come from pilgrims and that's how they was giving up. That's what they was doing. And even respectfully, you want to talk about Africa and shit like that, man, when they used to have motherfucking ethnic cleansing and when people used to fucking war, different tribes used to war, what you think they used to do to the women and children when they captured them? You think they fucking gave them tea and crumpets? Y'all don't watch history? When they warred in the continent and they took over other people's villages and shit, what you think they did to the women? This shit ain't no new shit. This some societal shit. Y'all better get in them fucking books again and get off this fucking internet. Even if you ain't watching me, you better learn something because what you learning and everything you learn has been bullshit because you do more listening than you do reading and studying and you follow and you worship people. Don't worship people. Don't worship anything. Just follow the truth. Peer review it. Compare and contrast. You said this. This is opposing view. You think when they captured whole tribes, when they warred, you think when they went into another country, you think they let the women and children go? Huh? Y'all worried about hip hop lyrics? We talking about real world shit. We not talking about lyrics. We talking about real shit that happened. And you talking about hip hop lyrics and they're grooming people. Y'all got some homework to do. Watch Say Goodbye to Uncle Tom. No. Yeah, I think that's the name of the movie. Hold on, because I want to be right and exact. Hold on. Hold on. 1 second. Goodbye, Uncle. Yeah, Say Goodbye, Uncle Tom. Y'all got some homework to do. Before you watch anything, before you watch another interview, before you watch anything, watch this movie called Say Goodbye, Uncle Tom. Goodbye, Uncle Tom. I dare you to watch this movie. I dare you to watch this movie. Come back and talk to me after you watch this. Watch Goodbye, Uncle Tom. I dare you. I dare you to watch Goodbye, Uncle Tom. Shit make Roots look like the little fucking mermaid. Character like T-Pain with the big hat. Nothing is new under the sun. With farms of little black boys in dresses. This shit was made in 1971. Goodbye, Uncle Tom. Come holler at me after you watch that shit. This is a movie. Watch that shit. Don't talk to me about no hip-hop shit. Yeah, it's fucked up. But learn behavior is a motherfucker. Now, come on, Sadiq. I feel you. It is a tough watch, but we gotta see that. We gotta watch shit like that. All right, let me ask you something. Come on, Sadiq, and I'm not coming at you. I just want to ask you a critical question. What's the difference between watching Goodbye, Uncle Tom and watching Kane and Power Book and Power and all that shit? What's the difference? Seriously, what's the difference? And that's a serious question. What's the difference between watching that and watching these shows? Watching uh uh try watching Snowfall and all that shit. What's the difference? To me personally, there's no difference. It's still a movie, still movies, it's still TV shows about our oppression. One is history, one is present. But they found a way to make it in a movie form and TV form where it wasn't that bad. But if you lived through it, it was that bad. Think about this. When crack first came out, you don't remember crackheads would walk around like fucking zombies? You don't remember that shit? You don't remember that shit? Crackheads up for like 4 or 5 days, walking around. And it was almost a joke, like, don't go over there. It's crackheads. They gonna get you. Some of us had to live through that shit as little ass children. We didn't know no better. But yeah, it's on YouTube. Goodbye, Uncle Tom. We could have a discussion about that shit. It's deep. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you never seen none of them, I'm questioning whether you saw any or not. Please don't say television, tell lies to your vision. That's a compound word that's made up by fools. Because if that's the case, you have telly, right? Telly means to travel. So if you say tell lies to the vision, that's saying tell the phone is tell lies to the phone. Or teleport is tell lies to the port. Y'all gotta start with that compound word shit. That shit was made up by gods a long time ago. That shit don't even count in 2023. Tell lies to your vision. I don't believe in that because it is some shit that's not telling lies to your vision. There's some documentaries, there's different things. So don't say tell lies to your vision. That shit is old and stupid. Telly does not mean that. Telly is the root word and vision is another word. So you made up 4 words out of 1 word. Tell lie. You be on that telephone. Lying to niggas. You don't know what telephone mean? It mean tell lies to the phone. You be on there lying on the phone. Please miss me with that Oswald Bates shit. We're not doing that. You allow me to substantiate your fibula. Because if you sit there and you quarantine your Tubi stream, then indubitably will you rupture your hymen. You get it? I don't fall for none of these odds. That's what y'all be watching, Oswald Bates niggas. Oh, man. How the hell get that? Gotta get out of here. Don't forget, man. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you subscribe, like, leave a comment, and share.